In this video we will show you the top 10 most advanced fighter jets in the world. Undoubtedly, fighter jets are the most significant aircraft in any air force. Their duties include attacking the enemy and defending the skies. They must be quick, stealthy, able to transport large payloads, and capable of making pinpoint accurate deliveries. So in order to be effective on a modern battlefield, a fighter must be quite advanced. The fourth generation of fighter jets is the one that most current armies use. They are very flexible, have sophisticated radars, and are nimble. The newest and most sophisticated aircraft are fighter jets of the fifth generation. They have cutting-edge avionics, data linkages, and sensors in addition to their stealth abilities. Now, let's get into our top 10. Number 10. Saab JAS-39E Gripen. The E variant of the Swedish Saab JAS-39, which was released in more recent years, is far from being a budget fighter jet. The jet, a significant update to the Gripen, has a new engine, new avionics, and numerous other improvements that put it on par with other 4.5 generation jets. The new Gripen is one of the most sophisticated jets money can buy, even if it is more expensive than its predecessor. The JAS-39's most recent iteration has only been adopted by the Swedish and Brazilian air forces so far, but it has been evaluated by several others, narrowly losing out to newer and more sophisticated aircraft like the F-35. This demonstrates the adaptable Swedish jet's true capability. Number 9. Sukhoi Su-35S. The renowned Su-27 platform served as the foundation for the Chinese Shenyang J-16, the Russian Sukhoi Su-30, Su-35, and Su-37, and different modifications gave them 4.5 generation capability. There are several variations and alterations for every jet. The Su-35S, however, can be regarded as the pinnacle of all of them. It has various fuselage modifications and the most recent electronic systems that Russia has to offer. The aircraft is incredibly agile and does not even need canards, which was a feature that became standard on previous Su-30 and Su-35 types. Its distinguishing feature is the thrust vectoring engine nozzles, which can move in any direction. Number 8. Eurofighter Typhoon. The Eurofighter Typhoon was developed in the 1970s and 1980s, like many fourth-generation jets. However, improvements have been made continuously to Europe's main jet. Thanks to updated radar and electronics, the most recent Tranche 3 model has much increased air-to-air and air-to-ground performance. Some of the most powerful air forces in Europe and the Middle East have utilized the Typhoon, including those of the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. The FCAS and the Tempest are products of Europe's 6th generation, which they developed without developing their 5th generation jet. Number 7. Dassault Rafale. Together, the Rafale and Typhoon were under development at first. Then, however, France made the decision to divide the program in two and develop a new fighter for its own requirements. The two airplanes are remarkably similar, at least from the outside. However, the Rafale has had increased sales recently, and a wider variety of variations have been created. The most recent variant, the F-3R, has had several improvements made to its sensors and armament. The F-4 is still being developed, and it will include new avionics and radar technology. This variant will soon start shipping to France, the United Arab Emirates, India, and a large number of other clients, while many older variants will be upgraded. Number 6. Boeing F-15EX Eagle II. The F-15 is the first fighter jet in history to have more than 100 air-to-air kills and no air-to-air losses, serving as a representation of American air power. The most recent model of the aircraft is the F-15EX, built by Boeing. The aircraft has numerous upgrades, including a new radar, avionics, and armament systems. Customers from all over the world have already given it a lot of attention, and it will probably continue to be useful for many years to come. Number 5. Shenyang FC-31. This light 5th generation fighter plane was created 10 years ago, but nothing has happened to it since. However, the project was recently revived, improved, and dusted off. It will probably become China's new fighter jet for carriers, and there may even be some export sales. The FC-31 has recently been photographed with a new canopy, redesigned engine housing, and numerous other intriguing upgrades, though little is known about its true capabilities. Number 4. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The first fighter plane of the 5th generation, the F-22, is still in use today. The Raptor is one of the most covert designs ever created and excels at both close-quarter dogfighting and beyond visual range warfare. This jet is solely used by the U.S. Air Force because it was believed to be too sophisticated to be given to any other nation. However, the jet was frequently sent abroad and employed in several combat missions, demonstrating its usefulness. Number 3. Chengdu J-20. The J-20 Mighty Dragon, China's version of the 5th generation fighter jet, is a big, strong fighter made to compete with the F-22 and the Su-57. Without the thrust-vectored engine exhausts, the Chengdu J-20 may not be as agile as its competitors, but its stealthy design is still very sophisticated. Although the precise specifications of this aircraft are secret, it is commonly known that China is still improving the jet. A very astounding amount of new aircraft have been built, along with the development of new variations and advancements. Number 2. Sukhoi Su-57. The first stealth aircraft built in Russia is the Sukhoi Su-57 Felon. Numerous issues and delays held down its development. Only a few instances in production exist for early 2022. However, they are more advanced than earlier prototypes, and Russia is still making improvements to the aircraft. The Su-57 is expected to get a new engine and a number of additional improvements in the upcoming years, making it a significant increase over the Su-27 idea. It is a powerful fighter with excellent low-speed mobility, stealth abilities, and cutting-edge electronics and sensors. Number 1. Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 Lightning II is divisive, with many detractors pointing out its expensive price and subpar flight capabilities. The F-35 makes up for its lack of speed and maneuverability in other ways, even though it isn't as quick as 4th-generation aircraft or as agile as those with thrust-vectored engine exhausts. It uses its sensors, processors, and data links to collect and distribute a variety of information, making it very high-tech. According to the most recent trials, it is virtually invincible in combat beyond visual range and is the best platform for precision strikes. The standard F-35A, the short takeoff and vertical landing F-35B, and the carrier-borne F-35C are the 3 F-35 variations. With over 750 aircraft and in service across 11 countries, they have together become the most common 5th-generation fighter jet, and several more nations are poised to place their orders. The F-35's technological improvement is part of what has caused controversy, as parts of its design, such as its avionics or stealth skin, were extremely complicated and maintenance-intensive. However, these issues are now starting to be gradually resolved, and new updates are being implemented. There can be no doubt that the F-35 is currently the most technologically advanced fighter plane in existence. That was all for our top 10 most advanced fighter jets. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like it, and to subscribe so you don't miss out on similar videos in the future.